Also, this music like perfectly fits the fight on accident. This is such a cool, like, I love how it's a party versus a party, basically. It's such a cool concept. And the fact that they can, like, heal and stuff. It's like Final Fantasy Battle Royale, guys. Call up other Fortnite kids. They're gonna want to play this. If only I could build a giant wall in front of me so no one could hit me. It'd be complete. Yeah, I did hear that, Atar. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for the guy who created Fortnite. He's a genius. It's not like he designed the game for a bunch of kids to ruin it. That's just what happens to popular games. I mean, once the kids ruined it, they went ahead and ruined it themselves by turning it into a kid's game, but I don't think that was their intention from the start. Well, I kinda just have to sit here and wait now because stupid Cloud can't steal. Stupid Cloud's dead too. I just can't keep anyone alive because even when I heal them, eventually they just get bursted. Oh, you know what? I had Theo and Locke mixed up. Theo's the one that heals. It's like I revived Cloud, I didn't even get a chance to heal him. He got bursted too quick. Can you stop? Holy cow. Bro, you really gotta steal this item, man. You really just gotta find it in your heart to just get that steal. Because we're stumbling over here. We're not having a good time here. We need to go ahead and get this steal off. Like yesterday. I just got played this fight. I stayed alive all this time. Just not getting the steal. Wow. This is about as unlucky as you can get. I'm calling it quits at that point. I'm not trying to use my entire item stock because Cloud can't get one steal. Man, he cast Berserk too as a counter. Which is really why you gotta kill him last. Alright, well I got a pretty good strategy now. I just have to actually get the steal. Yo, lasagna! Thank you for the 1,000 bits, and thank you for the resub during the intro. Appreciate it. I've seen easier Ruby fight. Wait, that was also here? Incoming, how are you level 1 during the Ruby weapon fight comment. I got a great one of those yesterday. I get comments a lot that are like, wait, how did you get Cloud to level 1? Because they don't understand that, like, I cheated Cloud to level 1 to make it harder for myself. But I got a great one yesterday that was like, there's no way you could have possibly gotten all those items while Cloud was at level 1. You're a cheater. And I was like, bro, you're not even close. Holy cow, you're on another planet. Oh shoot, I'm attacking the wrong guy. Like, first of all, I cheated him to level 1 to make it harder. Second of all, you have no idea what a challenge run is at all. Third of all, you think I went through the entire game on level 1 and... what? I can't even begin to fathom. Your problem is that I have all the items on level 1? Like, yeah, I could have gone through the whole game and gotten all the items on level 1, but that's not the point. Like, his argument is invalid any way you look at it, because you could get through the whole game on level 1. It's possible. Like, oh my god. I think my favorite thing about YouTube is people that talk smack that have no idea what they're talking about. It happens so often. I get so many comments that are just like, I can tell two words in that you just have no idea what you're talking about. If you know what you're talking about and you want to, like, you know, ream me for getting something wrong, then that's your God-given right, but so many people just have literally no idea what they're talking about. And they just, like, gotta just splurge their nonsense onto the internet. Did you get any bad ones in the Kate Sith in depth, bro? It's YouTube. I get bad comments on everything. I have not uploaded a single video in my life without people just splurging racist, sexist garbage on it. What's up, Jimbo? And that's what's so great now is that, you know, it's never bothered me, but now I can look on it and just laugh at it and laugh at how ridiculous people are. Because it doesn't affect me at all. And I think that's the best part of it, is that people think it, like, affects me. People think, like, if I leave a bad comment, this guy will get less views and less money. It's like, bro, you could be further from the truth, my man. Not only that, but I don't do it for the views or the money, so you're playing yourself. You're just wasting your time. What's up, Arco? Come on, Cloud. I don't know how, like, he got it first try. The first time. Like, it was just like, bam, got it. I don't know what happened. Dang it. She's probably dead. Great. Just great. God, just get the freaking steal, my man. I mean, this is ridiculous. And then there's the people that like think that they're just in control of your channel when they've literally watched one video. And they're like, alright, this is what you're gonna do. Like, no, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna watch my video and then you're gonna either like or subscribe or dislike and leave. And that's about all the weight you have. No one cares about your stupid opinion. Unless, of course, it's a good opinion. Then I'll care. But unless I decide you have more weight, you don't have more weight. Sorry. You're not getting anywhere. This guy commented on my Master Materia Quickly video yesterday and said, make a video on how to get Knights of the Round. That's all he said. Which, first of all, I have one. And second of all, no. I'm not going to do exactly what you want me to do because you left a comment on one of my videos. Try again, buddy. Finally! That only took 8 years. You seem to care about it if I talk about it, that's fine. I'm just having fun. I'm just talking about it because I'm talking about it. It doesn't keep me up at night. It's just something to talk about. If people think I care about it too much, then that's their opinion. For every jerk, there's a fan that appreciates you just as much. I actually disagree. I think there's more people that appreciate the channel and understand it than people that don't, which is amazing because I can't say that about most YouTube channels. It's actually pretty awesome how supportive our group is. I got annihilated. This sucks, dude. If Cloud could just get the freaking steal earlier, it'd be fine, but it takes so long. Sucks. And I can't like damage them. I can't damage them and then steal and then kill them off because this guy heals them. I want to go baby mode, but I don't because I'm not a baby. How far am I from a level up? That's a good question because that would help me steal. Kind of close. Maybe I'll go up one level. Because leveling up makes a big difference with stealing. It'd be sad if it were 50-50 jerks and fans. Unfortunately, it's more like 70-30 with some big channels that are actually good at what they do. Actually, it's probably more like... Oh, nice. These are soldier thirds. It's probably more like 70-30 fans and jerks. But the problem is the jerks are louder, so it feels the other way around. It feels like there's so many jerks because the jerks are loud, and the fans are usually like, hey man, nice job, and the jerks are like, so this is what you're doing wrong, and this is what you gotta do right, and you're faking gay. And I hope you die in a pit. And you're like, well, things just don't feel so great when the mean people are really loud. Of course, it's that way anywhere. It's that way in the business world. When I used to work at Terrible Business, it was like there was so many nice people there, but you never heard from them because they were like, you know, in their office. Hardbreaker. I wonder if that's the original name of the Force Dealer. You know, the mean people are so much louder that they're the ones that really affect your opinions, and then people that are nice are like, hey man, good job, and you're like, oh thanks, and then you got like 4 other people yelling at you, and you don't really pick up on the nice comment because you're too busy worried about the bad comment. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like that's just the Force Dealer, but they changed the name. A lot of times, the mods that I play like to go back to the original names, just as kind of like a bonus, like, hey, we're cool, and we use the original names. I think Hardbreaker was the original name of the Force Dealer. Or the Hard Edge, I mean, sorry. Force Dealers later. Force Dealers in Junon. Hey! This is a big experience pool. Yeah, it's definitely better to ignore the jerks, for sure. Which, you know, as a YouTube guy, is what I have to do every day. But sometimes it's fun to talk about it. That Hard Edge looks sweet. I love the weapon models, they look great. I can't wait to see like the ultimate weapon. Should be super cool. Yeah, it's honestly, it's great that I can talk about stuff like this because I have such a great community that, you know, it's easy to talk about this stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a hater in Twitch chat. Well, that's usually because they get banned, but yeah, we don't get very many. We don't get very many like actual just complete trolls on Twitch, which is great. Have you ever had any creepy fans that send you weird private message? What's the weirdest YouTube Twitch fan story you have? I've had a couple people that were like, you know, not really stalkerish, but just like, you know, super fans. Not really, actually. The only people that I've gotten is like people that just want to be my friend everywhere, which is fine, and usually I oblige, but like I think people need to understand that I'm a regular human being. Like, okay, if you met someone on the internet, you know, you meet Arconils in the Twitch chat, and you're like, he's a cool guy, you know, would you message him and be like, hey man, you're a cool guy, maybe we could like play PSN together or something sometime? He'd be like, yeah, and then you'd, you know, invite him, add him on your friends list, and then maybe one day when you're free and you see that he's on, you might message him and be like, hey, let's play some, you know, Stardew Valley or something, I don't know. And that's kind of how like the friendship would start, right? But like, I get people that forget that I'm a human being, I guess. They just think I'm like Twitch guy. So I get these messages that are like, so I added you on PSN and Steam and this account and YouTube, and I sent you 4 PMs on YouTube, and I sent you 87 PMs on Discord, and why didn't you answer my Discord messages, and why didn't you accept my PSN request, and we're supposed to be friends on Steam, and I sent you 3 games, and you're supposed to be my best friend now. And I'm like, whoa. You know, like, I'm still a human. We still have to be friends before I just, like, invite you to my life, you know? So that's probably the only weird things I get is like people try to add me everywhere like instantly and they just think I'm gonna accept everything, and it's like, okay, I know you're a fan and I totally want to be friends, but you have to like start off. We gotta get up to we gotta get up to that level. You can't just go all out right away. You know, and like other people will message me on Discord and then like 5 minutes later be like, why didn't you respond? I'm a fan of yours. Don't you like your fans? It's like, okay, you're a fan, but like, I'm a human. I can't just respond to this message like instantly. Would you expect your friends to respond to your message in a minute? Probably not. And I'm not even your friend yet, you know? So I think that people just get a little too personal with people. Like they watch someone's YouTube videos for so long that they just think they're friends, you know, or they watch the Twitch channel and I respond to one of their messages in chat and then they're just like, wow, we're best friends. It's like, hey man, I really appreciate you coming and I totally want to be your friend, and I think just from chatting with you on chat we are friends, but we gotta work up, you know. You can't just assume that we're like best friends immediately, you know. So that's probably the only, but I've never gotten anyone that like really bothered me. Usually when I tell people like, hey man, you know, this is the way it is, then they understand, you know. A lot of times they just don't think about it, and then they realize like, oh, I was being way too pushy, I'm sorry, and then it works out from there. So usually it works out okay. I haven't really gotten anyone that was truly, you know, ridiculous for a long period of time or anything. But I have had some trolls, as I'm sure after doing YouTube for 10 years and Twitch for 2 years, I'm sure you're not surprised to hear that. I've gotten some legendary trolls over the years. They just burst down Tifa again. Thanks for the 100 bits, comrade. We're friends now, right? Absolutely. I'll invite you to my wedding. Just kidding, I'm already married. I'll invite you to my next wedding, which will never happen. I see some messages I want to answer, but I have to focus on this fight for a second. Alright, got the fairy ring. Don't kill Tifa, please. Man, they just... every time, they burst people down. It's awful. And I need everyone alive to do enough damage before this guy gets healed. Yeah, I mean, the worst story I probably ever have is that guy that, like, forced me to, disable my follow alerts. That's probably the worst story. But other than that, really most people just come in, they're jerks, and then we ban them and they leave. Or we don't even ban them and they leave. So, really, it hasn't been too bad. And people on YouTube don't affect any, like, they affect things if they're nice, but they don't affect things if they're not nice. They just leave a stupid comment and then no one reads it. And that's that. So haven't really had any issues with YouTube, other than YouTube itself giving me problems. Did I just... I might have just played myself. Yeah, I did. Don't worry about that. Can you hit the one guy I want you to hit? What's up, Lethal? Don't hit Barrett. Like, why does he uses fire twice in a row? I don't know, man. This fight is going to be real tough. They can heal for almost 400 and deal 350 damage to me, and I can't do anything more than like 150 with anything. On the other end of the spectrum, do you have like a favorite memory or story that's positive from Twitch or YouTube? Oh, I have so many stories of amazing moments on Twitch and YouTube. Back in the early days, you know, it was literally me and like 10 people that ever talked to each other. And there's so many memories. I remember, like, we were like 48 Productions was practically a self-help group at one point. It was like 10 people just helping each other through rough times. And that was pretty much it. I made videos, they watched them, we all got together and talked about the videos and talked about life and just tried to make it through the craziness that was like high school back then for us. What's up, Chrono Trigger? Thanks for the host, by the way. Back at the very beginning of the stream. Nice. Now we're cooking. How long have I been doing YouTube? Since 2008. So about 10 years. It'll be 11 years in like June, I think. Something like my first video was. Not sure. Might even already be 11 years at this point. This cure is terrible, man. Like, just awful. Can you stop? Why do you get 2 turns? Why do you get to attack twice? Look at this! Good lord! They just completely ripped me. Like, just, there was nothing I could do. This guy... Holy cow. What is this fight? I mean, that was insane. That was insanity, what I just witnessed. This guy attacked Cloud, then attacked him again with a different attack, then all 3 of them spammed a magic attack that did about 3/4 of all my health bars. Before I even got a turn. Holy cow. I already have the hard edge and carbon bangles. Now I'm not going to get the steal again. I think I'm just going to not attack with Barret at all. But the problem is, I kind of need the damage. Because... this guy's just going to heal. Oh, Cloud. You know what? I'm just going to try to burst him because I know he's low. Nice. Didn't even need cross slash. Don't kill Cloud, please. God, it took Barret that long to get that heal off. Holy cow. Alright, well, this helps tremendously now. I can actually do things now that one's permanently dead. I'm gonna use my limit break to try to get in before he heals. Although I don't think it's gonna be enough yet. No. Theo actually switches between front and back row, which is interesting. Doesn't matter if I throw grenades though. Grenades don't care. Grenades don't care about your row. This is an optional boss fight, iDub. They aren't normal soldiers. Shoot, I really need to burst him down, but he killed Tifa. Hopefully cross slash can come in the clutch here. Yeah, sweet. Alright. We actually did it. No babies allowed. That was a really fun fight. Seriously. That was awesome. I'm glad to see some tough stuff in this. That it's not just vanilla with some perks, but it's actually got some tough stuff in it. The boss music is replaced by Man with the Machine Gun in my own mod. It has nothing to do with this mod. I have to because of YouTube. What's up, Tom? If you want information on the mod, you can type !mod into the chat. Nice. I always thought it'd be cool if you sensed an enemy if it made it easier to steal from them. I should do that in Scavenger mod, which is my mod that me and Suna are working on. I should make it easier to steal if you sense somebody. That'd be a cool perk. No, this isn't hidden, it's mandatory. One of the things in his text box was the start button. That was interesting. Cool. So, we got Fairy Ring, which helps for the next fight, Headband, which is nice altogether, and a Silver Armlet, which is also really nice to have this early. So that was totally worth. Yo! Works, dog! Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Yeah, that was great. Great bonus battle, great loot from it. I like that a lot. Thank you so much for the support, Works Dog. You've been like super supportive over these last couple days. I really appreciate it. Would not be here without you. Time for some HD toilet action. Oh, it's just the original toilet. HD flush sound effect. Look at that HD cloud climbing through those vents. Oh, nice. We get to see HD HD Hojo now. Can't wait. Oh, there he is. He looks great. He looks just like he does in Crisis Core. And he's even got the laugh. Scarlet looks like she has a part missing in her dress. I'm not surprised. Oh, I see. It's like a flap. She's a flapper. I can't imagine there's anything optional here, but I'll go ahead and talk to all these people just to make sure. I love that guy. Dot 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 dot. Phew. Nothing. These new models make this these doors look really big. Some giant doors. Alright, time to get a look at Red 13. Yo, thank you for the host, Adam. What's up, Prince? Thanks. That guy looks so stereotypical. Stereotypical suit guy. Red 13 doesn't look like he's having a good time. I love how you can see his tattoos. Oh my god. She doesn't have a head. I saw somebody ask earlier if the new versions of Final Fantasy VII are worth getting. I guess it kind of depends. The Steam version is incredible. The Steam version is the best version you can get. It has the most accessibility. The graphics are updated nicely. The load times are non-existent. It functions the best. Doesn't have the magic defense bug. It's just the best version you can get. Unless you just want to be original, then obviously get the original, but other than that, it's the best version. After that, the PS4 version is just a port of the Steam version, but it has some frame rate issues. And it also has the cheats. So you can get ×3, you can get God mode, and you can get no encounters. Which are stuff that you can mod into the Steam version anyways. But if you want them easily accessible, then the PS4 version's okay for that. It also has trophies. A crappy trophy list, but a trophy list nonetheless. And then all the other versions are just ports of the PS4 version. So the Steam version is just a port of the PS4 version. The Xbox version is going to just be a port of the PS4 version. So it's really up to you. I would say if you have the Steam version, just stick to that unless you want it on console for whatever reason. If that's more accessible to you. But that's really it. There's no other like big reason to go out and buy the Switch version unless you just want it on the go. So that tail wagging animation looks kind of weird because his tail's like longer than normal. in the original, his tail isn't that long, so when the whole thing wags, it looks okay, but there I almost feel like it should just be the end that's wagging and not like the whole thing. Oh my god, that sound effect was great. Hojo is real dead. What's up, Renegade? No, I do not want Red 13C. Oh my god, look at those clams. Yo, we'll leave 100 bits, Gimlet. Bits for Red's big old paws. He looks like angry or something. I love how he has like his project number on his chest there. That's cool. The boss, I mean. What's up, Final? One of the only times we hear Red 13's theme. Yeah, I'll probably keep him in, why not? Actually, we're gonna throw in Eris because she needs to level up. She's level 8. That's no good. Are you the only one that calls Red 13 Nanaki when he joins? No, I'm sure a lot of people do. A lot of people yell at me for not doing it because they don't have a life, I guess. I don't know why this light didn't turn off. That's a glitch of some kind, unless it's on purpose to make enemy skill harder to get. But this light's supposed to turn off. Creep. Yo, Hitman! Thank you for the 3 months. Enjoy your brand new blue materia badge. It's mass murdering time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a glitch because it's not on the other screen. So yeah, I think it just something happened where the trigger didn't go off to turn off the light. It's weird that it stays that way though, even when you leave and come back. What happened to Red 13's picture? You mean in the menu? It's from Advent Children. It's kind of like the only time that you get a good glimpse of his face in Advent Children, so I don't think you had much of a choice other than to pick... Oh, God! I see what you mean now. I don't know what happened to his picture. Here you go. He's fine. He's fine. He's alright. I see no flaws. That's just how I like my Red 13. He's Meteor. I like how he did like the horn maneuver. He's like, can you pull the horn? Red 13 secret Meteor character unlocked. Look at the stupid president in his stupid chair. He can barely see over it. You need some phone books there, buddy? Oh man, the president looks so hilarious. I love it. If Red 13's ultimate weapon is stronger the more MP he's got, does this mean it's best to make Red 13 a physical attacker instead of a major summoner? No. All the ultimate weapons have different abilities, but it just depends on what stats you have. I mean, you can make anybody in this game because the stats aren't different enough. So, if you want Barrett to be a magic caster, just give him a bunch of magic materia and he'll do fine. But in general, Red 13 has a pretty good magic stat, so he's usually best for magic. I mean, yeah, you could have him be a physical attacker so he doesn't use his MP, so that the limited moon is better. But, if you don't attack with him, then it doesn't matter what his MP is at. So it's up. If you attack with him, then he'll do good damage because he has a lot of MP, and if you use magic, then it doesn't matter because the limited moon doesn't affect his magic other than giving him more magic. I think it gives like 30 magic or something. But why does President Shinra look like he got his head hit by a mallet? Because he's a Goomba from the Super Mario movie. Yeah, that's one of my biggest gripes with Final Fantasy VII. I've said it a million times. Probably my biggest problem with this game is the character design isn't... the stats aren't good. This game doesn't do a very good job of splitting the characters into classes like normal Final Fantasy does. It's more of just based on what materia they have equipped. It would be nice if... because Eris is like the only one that is like strictly magic. All of her weapons blow. Except her ultimate weapon. And she has a really great magic stat. So she's the only one that's like, yeah, you kind of have to use magic with her or else she sucks. With the exception of the Princess Guard, which she will literally do more damage than Cloud with. As you saw if you watched my, I think it was my Curse Ring challenge against Demon Wall. Had probably one of the coolest Eris strats ever. That was one of the coolest fights I've ever done. That fight was amazing. We used the Princess Guard against Demon Wall to like 5-shot him because it was the only way we could kill him fast enough. Princess Guard and Death Blow. Way too strong. Yeah, you get Eris's ultimate weapon for literally Red Dragon and Demon Wall and then she's gone. Bum 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 bum. What's up, Toshi? If you follow me on YouTube, I will let you know as soon as this mod is available to everybody. Just go subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get alerts, and then as soon as I make the video explaining how to install this, it'll be there and ready for you.